end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Oh no. Oh, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who have experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only. Shortness of breath. How would I know? She did say only yes or no. Am I experiencing shortness of breath? No. No, I'm breathing fine. Nausea? I would probably say I'm fine. No, I feel fine. Blurred vision? Kind of blurred. No. I can see fine. Fatigue? No, I need to get back to work. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty, you understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Oh my! Jesus! Hey, oh no, I'm not professional anymore. I'm really good at investigation though. Focused. I am shaken. And stressed. So take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication, and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. Sure. Yay! Wait, it takes away my investigation. No! My investigation points! Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there are some side effects. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. Fuck. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details of a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity as measured by SPIN gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And, as I'm sure I needn't tell you, for someone in your position that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So, please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid missed doses and form a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, travelling around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neurosis can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity, which, given your current condition, could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on the SPIN chart. Do you understand the importance of SPIN? Or do you want me to explain it to you again? No, I understand. Alright. Cool. Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Huh. Funny you should say that, Ayami. As I think I'm going crazy, I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. It's not funny. Sorry. But in life you can either laugh or you can cry, and if you ask me, it's better to laugh. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me, and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it in there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you, so help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right. Pardon me. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws, trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this, from being a cop. I didn't sign up to kill people. I know, we'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. Alright. So was that literally just the tutorial? Because they've only just explained the spin. Oh! Are we going back to current day, or now we're seeing visions? This is where Reina was, and where she killed Tanaka. Oh no. Is she taking off the bag? Oh no. He was wearing the mask. That's why he sounded strange. Is it now present day, or are we still, 6 months back? Jesus. Go to bed. Oh. No! So now we're back in current day. Is this a MacBook? It looks very similar to a MacBook. Yeah, either way. So a violent incident in the sewer below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective and an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29, was recovered last night after a nearly week-long search when he went missing off of the streets of... So Kasumi Gaseki? I guess? Kasumi Gaseki? The mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers and a suspect. As the investigation continues into its second day, the detective who arrived first on the scene, Ayami Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press, but her superiors say that after following a lead, she was led into the sewers where she made contact with a lone female suspect. At the time, sources say the female suspect panicked and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. There are many unanswered questions, however. I really wish the read thing went there. It appears that besides the lone detective, there were no other police on the scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There's also a question of the missing suspect and why, after Detective Tanaka was killed, the suspect was not able to be restrained. This case comes in the midst of increasing scrutiny on the police, in particular the violent crime section, as other incidents of police neglect or questionable investigative practices have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying that Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave of crime. The police have promised to release the results of their internal investigation as soon as possible. Superintendent Yukimura, who was in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito, has urged his department and the public at large to hold judgment until all the facts are in. I've heard a lot of rumours surrounding the case, but we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. I don't know, maybe. I know this game has lots of different endings, but I will say I'm only going for one ending, so the ending I get is the ending I get, because I don't really want to be playing through the game 7 different times, because I'm pretty sure there's 7 different endings. Sometimes I read the papers and wish that Ito in them was me, instead of the reality. No one calls me. I hear more about the investigation from the internet than from people at the station. Maybe they're right. Maybe there was no girl, no bag, no phone call. It'd be easier that way. No, that's too simple. But I don't like the static. Okay. Whew. It's always making me think there's going to be something that just appears. People always close their eyes when they see things they don't understand. They try to explain away the monster under their beds, even when they can hear it breathing in their ear. Not me. I've got to keep it together, figure out what really happened. Even if it breaks me. Great. So what is my stats at? Right. Gonna lose more of my investigation ability. No! I'll play with the cat first. Hello, little one. Sometimes I wonder what it is... Wait, what it is see when you dream. Oh, what it is you see when you dream. Or what you look at when you're all alone. Maybe you can hear him. Sometimes I do too. When it's dark, I hear a whisper and think it's him. But there's nothing there. Don't worry, I'll bring him back. We'll all be together soon. Take the pill. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them, for your sake. Oh god, we look fucking knackered. Sheesh. Wait. Okay, the fact it's allowing me to take multiple pills, I can't imagine that being a good idea. Go to bed. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there. Finding these last few weeks to just be a bad dream. But it's no dream, he's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone, or the way it happened, taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina, that was her name. I remember it a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Alright. I might try and take one more and see. That's... creepy. Do I want to answer my door? Okay, it's you. It's Yumi! Hey, I brought you some dinner. Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbour. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that, it's just... It's alright, you don't have to thank me, I'm not good with this stuff. But Yami, I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but... Stop, just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi, I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. Whoa! Earthquake. That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all. Oh, no worries, dude. I'm glad you stuck around. I appreciate you stopping by and have a good day. I'm sorry, Yumi, that's my phone. Work again? Huh. It's like they know we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime. Itō here. Itō, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come into the station, as soon as you can. What's this about? Be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Oh no, I gotta take another pill. Damn. Oh. Hi. It's like you're staring at my soul. Oh, look at me, all smart. I'm certain that's a funk badge. Pretty damn sure. Either way, all the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. You must be Saki. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Oh, hey Itō. Itō. God, I need to stick to how I say her name. Didn't think we'd see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were, but seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There's, been some rumours about what happened to Tanaka. Rumours? What kind of rumours? Do they think we killed him? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Oh, they're trying to pin it on me. Really? Yeah, I think I understand just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tyra was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good is all. Tyra? That guy needed a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needed a promotion. The moves in my office? This is too much. See? I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk, like when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is that he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately. And overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give him this? Oh. Sorry, I'm too busy. What is it? Sure. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Not even professional. Thanks, Ayami, you're the best. Guess you'd better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Alright. Enter the elevator. What else can I do? I can ask about Officer Bando again? Wait, ask Saki about CCTV. Ooh. So you haven't slowed down in your viewing habits, Saki? Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behaviour. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. Like that detective... Ikeda? Always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki. Or that Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, that he'll make me pay for it. Wow. Hey, Fun Puns. How's it going? So, are we gonna see Bando? We got a letter that we need to give to him. Whoa! How many 4s? Oh, whoops. This is the one we're on. Oh, I can look at all of them. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Okay. The reception level, Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Investigative units offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Okay, so this must be Yukimura's office. Right at the top. But what if I need to see Bando? Yeah, whatever. Press the button. Doo-doo-doo. So I have to call you in like this, Itō. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me, then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. Huh, if he was here to see it. Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Thank you, I'm sure Tanaka would be happy to hear that. Let's get to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. keep an eye on your professionalism. Using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you, and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing, given the circumstances, we think it best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. There's another detective will be moving into your place. We'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Itō? Crystal. Ah! I don't want to say you old hack. Yes, sir, understood. Yeah, so I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Now, please, go to your office and pack away your personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us, and Itō, take care of yourself. Wow, I got fired. What a douche. I really wish I could have said crystal clear, but I didn't want to call him an old hack. That's where the evidence and stuff goes. Is that where I have to turn in my gun? Is that Bando? Are you Bando? You're not Bando. Oh man, look at all these people. Aww. Aha! Oh. Neither are you a Bando either. Ah! So it's Tyra, whatever the fuck his name is. Hey Itō, hold up. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right, he was the best. Almost hard to believe he'd let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Itō. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Implying something? Trying to imply something about me, Tyra? Who, me? No. But what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. Yeah, okay, whatever, dick. Ah, it's Detective Nitta. Okay. I once partnered with Detective Nitta and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tyra, he could probably make a good detective. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tyra will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. But that's my office. An alarm for fires, earthquakes and other emergencies. Right, my office. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translates to sticking me at the end of the hall. Ooh. Why does everyone refuse to see the truth? You see, everyone looking at me out of the corner of their eye, like I'm a caged animal, giggling at me like it's all so funny. I saw what I saw, at least I think I did. With everyone buzzing around, I can't even hear myself think. At least no one will bother me in here. Finally, some peace and quiet. Oh, fuck. Jesus. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. Looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see, Detective Itō has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is heading. There it is. Itō will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Ah! Jesus. So I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now, all that hard work shoved into some boxes and to be handed off to whoever brown-nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years if it could be so easily packed away and forgotten. Fuck off. Static. So Kazuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Wow. We've seen an awful lot of those. Pack boxes, I guess. Yukimura doesn't believe me, and they're left in stock at the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this. But it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Right. Jesus. Ugh. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Really? This seems like a bad idea. Wait, where's everyone? Oh. So where'd they all go? There it is. Officer Bando. The recent transfer from Osaka. Seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Ah, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Itō. That's right, transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please, call me Bando. Y'all have got a big station here, embarrassed to say. But never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work, if you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Give envelope. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then and let's have a look. Oh, well, didn't reckon she'd send something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favour, would you? I know, not exactly professional. But tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. Oh. I'll do it myself, but I'm too busy. Oh, sure. Alright, but not a word of this to any of the other detectives, got it? You got it, Itō. You're alright. I'll crack this work out, and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. Professionalism... Oh. I was waiting for it to drop. It didn't. Isn't that lovely? Right, so now we need to go and speak with Saki. That'll probably be when my professionalism drops. And then I need to go to the basement. Boom, 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 boom. Bando's on the roof. I passed on that letter you gave me. You did? Where'd it go, Ayami? What do you say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. Slow it down, I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Ah, dang it, if I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, you can all gone nuclear. Decisions. I've got it, you're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long, 10 minutes tops. What the Please. Sure. That's my girl, I know I can count on you. Not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording system and move around the station without being seen. But not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. Ooh, I'll leave them on. Much as I want to, I can't do something that would hurt Saki's career like that. I'll find another way. Yay! Wow, my investigation just... Oh, there we go, professionalism back up 0. Nice. Main menu. Oh, settings! Oh! So that's how you get this. Oh. Well, the more you know. How do I get out of here? Escape. Oh, perfect. Do I have to wait? Or do or unless... I'm wondering if I can do this while she's having some fun. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, it's not my job. Shoot. So what's this? I can look. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Right. There's Mori. Earthquake. Ask to enter. Unlock the door, will you, Mori? I have to look through some old evidence. I can't. I got a memo from upstairs that says you can't have access to the locker until you return from leave. The boss has found out. I'll let you in, My head would be rolling in a flash, and I could kiss my chance to become a detective goodbye. Sorry, Itō, I can't do it. Fuck. Earthquake? There's been an earthquake! Didn't think you'd stick around here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Yeah, don't remind me. Trying to keep my mind off it. How you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now, from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they struck me down... Well, stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Oh, ick. It makes me squirm thinking what it'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me.